Otis Redding stuff, played James Brown stuff. We were doing Hendrix tunes with horn charts, because Terry could do the Hendrix stuff. We start thinking a rock and roll band with horns.
We actually discussed about making the best band we could possibly make. The band would be a musical democracy.
We worked in a workshop climate, and people would contribute. Messing around with writing, and Peter Cetera came about 6 months after the group started.
It was really the final piece of the puzzle that really shaped Chicago in the sense of the sound.
Music, and I'm talking, 1970, 1971, 72, 73, when if you were successful, or even if you weren't successful, if you had a recording contract, the record companies seemed to be more willing to let you do what you want to do.
We were trying to blend so many different styles, and we did. That's what the beauty of the band was.
Accomplished a lot, but in my mind, the chemistry was gone when Terry died. What is left? The name of the band, the surviving members, and some new members, building upon the beginning based on our friendship and our commitment to do one last great album.
Terry Cat! Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Thomas.
What's going on, Brooklyn? Saturday in the park? Does anybody really know what time it is? If you leave me now, 250624.
Yes.
Feeling stronger every day and wishing you were here. I'm going to tell you a story. These songs are the sound of a city. They're the sounds of a melting pot. They're the sounds of unity. And they're the sounds of Chicago. In 1967, a group of musicians came together, and they were weaving their city's diverse musical influences into one bold, beautiful sound. And it was a sound that was built on a tight R&B beat, beefed up with big band horns, and jolted with riffs from Terry Kath, who is one of the best and most underrated guitar players of all time. Just like everybody else, they were seeing the war in Vietnam on television. They were seeing the National Guard on the streets of Chicago. They were seeing the marches in the South. They were being discriminated against because of their long hair, and they wanted a revolution too. But all of their unrest came through the music and the lyrics. Diverse, harmonious, powerful. So, Terry Kath, Walker Perizader, Danny Seraphine, Lee Loughnane, James Pankow, Robert Lamb, and Peter Cetera formed the Chicago Transit Authority. And then with a shrewd bit of editing, lightened it down to Chicago. Now, if you're going to take the name of one of America's great cradles of jazz, blues, rock, and soul, you got to be more than just another rock band. And this is not a soft rock band. This is not a jazz band. Chicago is a bona fide rock and roll band with horns.
That's right.
Old horns that were pumping fist, hitting harder than any drum line ever could. So let's talk about the kind of stones that these guys have. All right? Their first album was a double album. That, my friends, is Balls of Steel. Second album, double album. Third album, also a double album. 3 double albums in a row to start their career. And what do they call those albums? Chicago 1, Chicago 2, Chicago 3, fucking fearless. They sold more than 100 million records, 21 top 10 singles, 5 consecutive #1 albums, 11 #1 singles, and 5 gold singles. An incredible 25 of their incredible 34 albums have been certified platinum. And the band has a total of 47 gold and platinum awards. Now, people say a lot of things about Chicago, and I know that badass generally is not one of them. Right. But just remember this. When Jimi Hendrix met them for the first time, he told them that their horn section sounded like one set of lungs, and that their guitar player, Terry, was better than him. That, kids, is badass. So if you think that Chicago is your mom's band, then man, I want to party with your mom. These guys are legends. They're true musicians, and they're a badass rock band with horns. It is my honor to finally induct Terry Kath, Peter Cetera, Danny Seraphine, Walter Parazzo, Lee Moon, James Penncap, and Robert Lamb, Chicago, into the rock and roll.
Feels pretty damn good right now, I have to tell you. Thanks to the Hall of Fame. This great honor. This band started on February 15th, 1967, when we played together for the first time in my basement. We never thought we'd be standing up here at this time. I'd like to thank my brothers up here for the incredible experience of creating and playing music with them, as well as Terry Kath, our good friend and great guitar player. We miss him. I'd like to thank my wife of 49, actually almost 50 years, Jack. You're an angel, inspiration, and lifesaver. And I love you madly. I'd like to thank my daughters, Laura, Felicia, and son-in-law, Brian, for support and understanding, and for everything that was important in their lives growing up and I missed. I love you dearly. We have a lot of friends in radio, but I'd like to thank Tom Cuddy and Scott Shannon and Dick Biondi. And also, I should let you clap for those 3 guys. They're really great. How about that? Also, we've had two great road managers, and that's Steve Brumbach and Jack Gowdy. Both of them are some of the best in the business, I have to say. Last, and not the least, is our manager, who's believed in us for well over 30 years. And you've kept us working. I don't know how you do it. I get tired just thinking about it. That's Peter Chivarelli. He's done that for 30 years. Thank you, Peter. And you kept us working the whole time. And I have to say, you're a great friend. You have a heart of gold. And I'm biased because I'm from the neighborhood in Chicago, 12th and Pulaski. We go back 60 years. God bless you, Peter. Thank you. And lastly, to the fans out there, making it happen for us day after day, year after year. We're not going anymore. We'll keep going. So thank you. And you ain't seen nothing yet.
I want to first acknowledge and thank all the audiences that come to see us play year after year, and the millions of fans. And if any one of you voted online and added to the 37 million people who voted for us to get a Hall of Fame finally, thank you. I want to congratulate our fellow inductees. Thank you for your music. Thank you for your creativity. And we are flattered to be among you tonight. And thank you to the Hall of Fame for this honor. If only for the opportunity to thank all the people that have helped make all this a reality.
It's good for his age.
We all did. As I've heard said earlier tonight, this is not something you can do by yourself. In this case, Walt, Danny, Lee, James,
His shirt was cut
Terry, my brothers in the band, we would not be standing here without them. I have to say, the current band, Jason Shep, Keith Howlett, Tristan Bowden, Alfredo Gilles Reyes Jr., and yes, Ray Herman, Peter Cetera. All these guys, all these musicians have taught me so much about music and about living. I want to take this time also to thank the effervescent Peter Chivarelli, our manager. He has been our offense and defense since forever. He's somehow found a way to keep us working for almost 50 years. We love you, Peter. You are a generous gentleman. I'm trying to do this without my notes, so please excuse the pausing. But I'm a lucky man because I've had the love and support of my beautiful wife, Joy, for 25 years now.
Why not?
I love you so much, honey. And our 3 daughters somehow found a way to get here tonight from all over the country. Sean, Kate, Sasha, I love you so much.
Oh, baby maker!
I know there's other stuff in here that I was going to say, more business type stuff, but I will acknowledge all the team at CAA who take all of Peter's phone calls 24 hours a day. find a way to keep us working. So thank you once again, Hall of Fame. Thank you tonight. Thank you.
How you doing? I'm Barclay. This is pretty interesting. I'm having a great time. I hope you guys are too. We're new at this. I have my key card right here that doesn't come up over there. So I wrote something down with iPhone. Life has many ups and downs, but I've been blessed with three things that have never failed me: music, my trumpet, as long as I keep practicing it, and the guys in this band. Thank you guys. It kept me solid. As we've been seeing, like the best manager in the business, like, he's anyone right now, he's setting something up. He's like an Energizer bunny. He never needs batteries though. He just keeps going. Thanks, Peter. And I want to thank our millions of fans around the world. They came in here and the first nomination voted 37+ billion times to get us in here. So, even though it was one vote, it was a big one. Big. And I want to thank, besides all the business people that have already been mentioned, I want to thank my mom and dad, brothers and sisters,